Start seeing those red bars, it starts to worry me. And I think that now that they've kind of split up servers, I don't know if it'll impact us more or less, you know?
Yeah.
I thought it was supposed to improve things, but I haven't. Whenever I'm on overseas servers, I seem to get those issues, and all of a sudden I'll get crazy blinking, you know?
Right, right. Okay. To double check, make sure that gearing was still all the same. Looks like it's still, yeah. Okay.
Okay. I'm gonna do a little more testing still on the one you modified.
Okay.
Yeah.
Alright, I'm heading out.
What's that?
I'm about ready to head out here. Oh, I need to adjust my fuel real quick. I forgot about
Okay.
that.
I'm about 33% loaded in.
Okay.
I'll be right back.
Okay, sounds good.
Well, it's taking a while for it to load for me this time.
It might be because all the people in here.
Yeah,
I don't know if that has any bearing or not.
probably.
Thank you. Oh, thank you so much. I really needed that. Thank you. Oh my gosh! Who did that?
Alright, I'm gonna go out on track too.
Okay. So far, it feels a little greasy out here.
Okay. It'll be good to test in that. Get an idea what our extremes will be like.
Yeah, it's kind of loosen the car up a little bit more. Oversteer kind of feel to it.
3, 2, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 4, 3, 3, 4, 5, 4, 5, 6, 7,
223.281.
6, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1.
Hi. Oh gosh, I'm dumb. Oh gosh, dude, that was so my bad.
Let's go racing.
1, 2,
Cortaste camino, tienes que desacelerar y regresar el tiempo ganado.
3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 6, 7,
Sector 331.062.
6, 5,
Tienes un coche lento a la izquierda.
2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7,
Sector 425.187.
6, 4, 3, 2, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5,
Yeah, it does feel a little different out here, doesn't it?
Yeah, you get picking up, like the wheel feels a little lighter, like
7,
Yeah. A little bit. I mean, I need to probably put in a couple more laps, obviously, but it does feel a bit different than that last session we were in.
Sector 530.093.
6, 5, 4, 3, 2, 3, 4, 3, 2, 1.
yeah. I think the way I kind of felt it out, because I was gripping the wheel too tight, like I was in the
6,
earlier session.
Yeah. Yeah, it does definitely feel a bit lighter on turn in.
Sector 630.937.
6, 5, 4, 5, 6, 5, 3, 2, 1, 2, 3,
Sector 742.640.
5, 6, 5, 3, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 4, 3, 4,
Sector 132.062.
5, 6, 7,
Pasa a la izquierda.
2.1.60.
6, 5, 3, 2, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7,
Sector 328.327.
6, 4, 3, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7,
Sector 424.077.
6, 5, 3, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7,
Sector 529.656.
6, 5, 4, 3, 1, 2, 3, 4, 3, 2, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7,
Sector 629.391.
6, 5, 4, 3, 4, 5, 6, 5, 3, 2, 1, 2, 3,
Sector
4,
742.375.
5,
Lap time 328.852 new fast lap. Delta to leader 6.883.
5, 3,
P6.
1,
Laps of fuel 9. On lap 2.
2, 3, 4, 5, 4, 3, 4,
Sector 131.952.
5, 6, 7,
223.031.
6, 5, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7,
328.391.
6, 4, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7,
Sector 424.422.
6, 4, 2, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7,
Sector 530.297.
6, 5, 4, 2, 3, 4, 3, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6,
Sector 630.437.
6, 5, 4, 5, 6, 5, 3, 2, 1, 2, 3, 4,
Sector 742.140. Lap time 330.661.
6,
Delta to leader 8.692.
5,
V6.
3,
Laps
1,
of fueling. On lap 3.
2, 3, 4, 5, 4, 3, 4,
Sector 131.297.
5, 6, 7,
Sector 223.156.
6, 4, 3, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7,
327.983.
6, 4, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7,
Sector 424.718.
6, 4, 2, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7,
Sector 529.562.
6, 5, 3, 2, 3, 4, 3, 2, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7,
Sector 629.608.
6, 5, 4, 3, 4, 5, 6, 5, 3, 2, 1, 2, 3, 4,
Sector 741.547. Lap time 327.877 new fast lap. Delta to leader 5.908.
3, 2,
P5.
1,
Laps of fuel 7. On lap 4.
2, 3, 4, 5, 4, 3, 4,
Sector 131.608.
5, 6,
Tienes una
7,
penalización de desaceleración por cortar camino.
Car feels pretty good in these conditions.
Yeah, it's weird, like, because the times are slower, but
Yeah.
it feels easier to kind of drive. And
Yeah,
there's even
yeah.
a sense of being a little bit easier on the brake, too, even if it kind of locks up a little.
2,
I don't know.
Yeah, I think that maybe the tires being hotter. I don't know.
5,
But yeah, it feels easier to drive for sure.
6,
Maybe that's keeping the brakes in a more optimal
Yeah, that would make sense.
You
Yeah, that makes
even
sense
after the
too.
long brake.
Sector 329.422.
6, 4, 2, 3,
I
4,
still gotta wait for this fuel burn off though to see what my
Yeah.
gas time's gonna be.
Yeah, I hear you.
Yeah. I already got my tires off too, so when I go to pit road,
6,
it's probably gonna be pretty
1,
squirrely on that second stint, but I just want to see what the data looks like
4,
for after
Lado
it.
izquierdo.
Yeah, good idea.
Despejado a la izquierda.
6,
This might be about the, you know, the starting conditions for the race, you know?
True, that is true.
Sector 530.312.
6, 5, 4, 2, 3, 4, 3, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7,
Sector 630.375.
6, 5, 4,
Yeah, that dumbass just wrecked me.
5,
You got wrecked?
Yeah.
Oh, damn it.
6,
That sucks.
5, 3, 2, 1, 2, 3,
Pretty bad? You have to get a new car or what?
42.362.
Oh yeah, I see you're in the pits.
Lap time 331.889. Delta to leader 9.920.
4,
P5.
2,
Laps of
1.
fuel 6. On lap 5.
2, 3, 4, 5, 4, 3, 4,
Yeah, that's the worst when you're trying to get into that second stance.
Sector
5,
131.920.
Yeah, I was just trying to.
5,
He locked up, and I
6,
was just gonna go by him because you know he locked up.
Right. Well, I'm just amazed how many guys will just rejoin the track without checking their black box at this level, you know?
Yeah. Yeah.
Sector 223.125.
6, 5, 3, 2,
But yeah, I'm gonna have to start that stint back over again.
3,
Damn.
4,
Sorry, dude.
5,
But good.
6,
Yeah, let me know anytime you want to practice. I can set up the servers, okay?
7,
Thanks for helping out with that.
Yeah, no problem. Yeah, you
Sector
too.
327.891.
6, 4, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6,
Back in. I was on manual. I'm just gonna go back to auto just in case I get
Yeah.
back again.
Yeah, I'm running automatic right now.
Sector 424.218.
6, 5, 2, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7,
Sector 529.797.
5, 4, 3, 2, 3, 4, 3, 2, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6,
Tienes un coche lento a la derecha. Pasa a la
Sector
izquierda.
629.625.
6, 5, 4, 3,
So what'd you think about that little rally idea?
Oh, I like it. Shit, I just crashed in the Porsche curves.
Tienes daño en la rueda.
Man,
Got
I'm sorry.
understeer.
I
Tienes
didn't-
No, no,
una
no, no. I
penalización
was
de
crashing before you said
desaceleración por
anything.
cortar
Don't worry.
camino. Parece que tu
Okay.
coche está perdido. Deberás regresar en grúa a los
Yeah, I
boxes.
think that's an awesome
Presiona y
idea.
mantén presionado el botón restablecer e iremos por ti.
Yeah, I like that idea. I think it'd be a lot of fun.
I gotta be smart though about my recruiting. Like I really don't want a lot of people like at my kind of level of
Yeah.
skill with the game, you know? I want kind of guys that are don't have it memorized,
Right.
you know, all the stages memorized. I think it'll make it a lot more fun competition.
Yeah, I agree. And I mean, that'd be like me right there because I have not. I'm so fresh to like Scotland and really there's quite a few of the stages on Dirt Rally 2 that I'm still not up to speed on because of that I just haven't had enough experience with it.
Right. Yeah, I thought about like starting it like in kind of like a Poland kind of region. It's
Yeah.
got trees, but you know, kind of open farmland, and then work my way into like the deep forests of like you know the Finland and Wales, Scotland, and then maybe end it you know on a coastline
Oh,
like a
that'd be cool.
Greece or something like that, you know.
Yeah,
But
yeah.
it gives a good variety of locations and stuff. And even throw, you know, just some like tarmac stages in there, like around the Poland stuff, like with like Germany or whatever, you know, the stages that
Yeah.
don't got the military center, you know,
Oh, right,
just
right.
so the backgrounds kind of have a uniform to them.
Yeah, I think that's a great idea. And it sounds like it'd be a lot of fun. That'd be a real fun event. It's a nice take on it because it's a different kind of format, you know, than we're used to. I mean, just doing
Yeah.
multiplayer lobbies is one thing, but doing it like this too, that'd be kind of fun.
Plus having, I don't think anybody uses hard tires. I think
Yeah, I
I
don't
only
think
use
so.
plugs.
But yeah, I like the what you mentioned and the details about it, you know, and the service areas and whatnot, and I think it'd be a lot of fun that way. And yeah, I agree with you. If we get people in there that don't rely on hot lapping, that's what makes it rally, makes it fun.
Exactly.
Oh man, I gotta do more rallying too. Hopefully after Le Mans, you know, we'll do Rick Motek obviously. finish out those seasons. But in between that, I'm gonna try to do more rallying. I need to get up to speed.
It's tough, trying to find time for everything.
Right.
I've even pondered trying to get back into the RBR scene a little bit, but I don't know.
Yeah, I know what you mean. It seems exciting, but then it seems like once you get in there, there's something that turns me off at least. I don't really care for
it,
some of the posts I see.
yeah.
But oh well. It's not bad to boot it up every once in a while and just have some fun on a stage, Something different.
Well, now it's, taking the communities aside and stuff. I don't know what's changed with me, but like, I'm not, or maybe I just got used to the feel of the game now. Like when I first started playing it, I was like, wow, this was like a brand new toy for a kid,
Yeah, yeah.
But now, like, I'm not getting that feeling anymore. Like, it still feels good, but it's just
Right.
the dang maps. Like, they're old, and
Dude, I
I'm
know.
not. It's confusing me because I'm like, I'm feeling these cool feelings through my hands, but then I'm looking at the screen going, what the heck's
Yes,
going
yes.
on here,
And honestly, I kind of got that exact same feeling you're talking about when I jumped into the Ford Escort and I tried it on the sim tracks stages.
I watched your stream, and I could tell alone in the physics that things just didn't.
It doesn't work out.
It doesn't work out, does it? And
You
that's kind of
want to
how
like it,
instead of course it is now.
Yeah,
Like back in 2015, like it was behind iRacing still, but it wasn't
right,
wasn't far behind, But they have, of
right.
course, they don't do support for that anymore. So
Well, it's tough because you get this. You want to be excited about it, and obviously it's something new. I mean, it's a new car, it's new stages. You're like, it's something you haven't done with Assetto Corsa or things like that, you know? And
hmm
yeah, you get in there, you want to like it, and you do find things that you like, and it's something new, right? But then once you
yeah,
start finding those faults, it's hard not to nitpick those things.
yeah,
Like I start, like the escort feels great. And some of those stages are cool, it's nothing we've done before. But then you do start noticing some things once you start pushing the car to certain limits, or you don't have pace notes, and it's just,
yeah,
I don't know. I guess I've gotten spoiled with iRacing because it feels like it's an overall good package. Things are balanced in every way, pretty much, from
yeah.
the online multiplayer experience to the ease of use and just everything.
And they keep updating stuff, even
Right. Yeah, and it's
yeah,
not like a whole new game you have to get, like what Kev was talking about. There's always just adding little by little to it.
yep. Yep, I completely agree with you, man. And I'm not a fanboy either of iRacing. Like
Right.
I've had my complaints with it, had my queues over the years with the internet and all that, but
Oh
it's
yeah.
just you can't beat it.
That's exactly it, And as much as people want to bash on like Dirt Rally 2.0 at times, there's something to be
It's the
said about
same
that
way.
too. Yeah, yeah. I mean,
Yeah,
the ease of
it's got the
use, it's the
same
most
plug and
updated.
play, easy use. Yep,
So
yep, I
it,
know.
I honestly, I mean, I have WRC8. I mean, you know me. I mean, I play all the different sims, but I
Yeah,
don't spend too much time in the other ones because I always find something that I don't like, and it just
yeah,
pulls me away. Like if I try to find a league on another sim, it's so much harder to get into, and the organization is not right. There's always some sort of issues, and it's easy with iRacing. And then same thing with Dirt Rally 2.0. You jump into any other rally games, and it's like, as much as I like the WRC8 stages, the rest of it just doesn't do it for me. From the
yeah.
cars,
The
the way they
physics
feel,
are.
yeah, and the field of view, just all sorts of things.
Even the last time I fired it up, they're like leaderboard time trial
Oh
leaderboards.
yeah,
They had cheats. Where guys were
huge.
on top with like a 4-second stage or whatever.
Yeah, when you see that, it's just so blatantly obvious. It's like it makes you not
Yeah,
even want to do it if they're not gonna police it.
exactly.
Man, that moon looked pretty cool, huh?
Yeah, I
We're
was
waiting
all
for it.
messed up. I thought I was looking at the sun at first.
Isn't that crazy? All right,
I googled it afterwards. I guess it was they're calling it a strawberry moon,
that's
but
what I was gonna ask you.
uh,
Yeah.
yeah,
Yeah, that's what I was gonna ask you because I wasn't sure about that. I heard him call it a strawberry moon, and then I thought, what the hell's the difference between the blood moon and the strawberry moon?
yeah. I always grew up on the blood moon,
Yeah, me
hearing that
too.
term a lot, but
Yeah, and right now here it's like 9:30, so we'll be looking for it. I think it just starts getting dark here. I thought I had missed it. I thought it was yesterday.
it might have been yesterday. I mean, it looked really red. It didn't look regular moon looking to me when I went up
Yeah,
there. Of course, there wasn't any clouds in the sky either, so that might have
yeah,
emphasized it more.
I see. You coming through the chicanes?
Yeah, coming to the end of the lap here.
All right, I'm gonna get back out there too. Yeah, it'll be interesting come race day because we see so many different times here.
2, 3, 4, 5, 4, 2, 1,
I just hope we get
2,
an okay split. I hope we don't get thrown
5,
up there to the dogs.
Right.
4, 3, 4,
Thank you, Evan.
5, 6,
Yeah, I agree. It's gonna be interesting what we get thrown into. But yeah, hopefully we don't get thrown into a crazy split. We're like 4 seconds behind or something. The fastest, or the we'll just see.
Sector 223.
I think even if it's like
5, 3, 2,
like even like a 15 to 1800,
3,
with
Yeah.
taking it easy on automatic, I think we could still, if everything fell planned, no wrecks or anything, like can't get top huge crashes, I think the top 10's pretty easily accomplished.
Yeah. Oh
Based
yeah.
on our pace.
Yeah, I'll be happy with that.
Sector 328.610.
6, 4, 2,
It's when you get it up to those like 2300 and higher SOS where things start to get a little. I think my highest road one I ever got into, and it was just a bad deal. I think I was one of the
Yeah.
few like 2,000 iRating guys on at that time of day, and I got thrown in like a 3,000 strength of field and just got my butt handed to me.
4, 2,
And I was running pretty good times, times that would have been good in any other type of split.
4,
I know how you feel. That happened to me in the F1 car at Monza. Worst feeling ever.
Oh, really?
Yeah. There were guys in there that were like 4,000, man, and I was down in like 1,300, 1,400 I rating at that point. That was when I was doing officials.
Speaking of
Sector 530.4.
Speaking of F1, whatever happened to that guy that was awesome, the Hutu or whatever his
Oh, he's
name
still
was?
racing.
Oh, is he? Okay.
Yeah.
I never could see his name on the website anymore, so I didn't know if he quit after the F1 kind of lost its world championship.
2,
No, he's still racing, but he's doing like GT stuff or Porsche stuff.
5,
Not as
Okay.
much, obviously, but he's still in there sometimes. I forget what team he's on now, though.
Sector 635.702.
He like dominated that world
Yeah, he
Grand Prix
did.
series forever.
Yeah, he sure did. And that's pretty cool to watch those seasons.
4,
I thought, I think those guys that won back then was just as difficult because everyone complains about the tire model now, but man, it was even more tricky back in
Totally.
2012, 2014.
Oh yeah.
5, 3, 2, 1.
It was a whole different science to it.
4,
Oh yeah, and then
4812.
still the static tracks back then, so
6,
for those guys that didn't know how to nail the lap, it was really tough to
3,
keep track with them.
1, 2, 3,
Yeah, exactly. It really split them apart.
5, 4, 3, 2, 3, 4.
But yeah, I'll have to see what cars he's running these days. But I don't think he's driving as much as he used to. And then, you know, there were other guys that are obviously were putting a lot more time. I think the guys that started winning after his long stint of wins, of championship wins.
Right.
Sector 223.437.
6, 4, 3, 2, 1. 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7,
Sector 328.750.
6, 4, 3, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6,
Playing a little bit with brake again. See if I can get the pedal to feel better.
7,
Sector
Okay.
425.0.
Yeah, don't forget about Justin
4,
brake bias in car too,
1,
because that's something that
Yeah.
you can adjust, and then when it comes driver swap time, just adjust it back to wherever that person had it, or the baseline, or whatever.
What are you running right now? 53.7?
7,
Whatever. Hold on a second. Let me get out of this.
Oh, no problem, no problem. You don't have to check yet.
Sector 529.96.
6, 5,
53.8 on mine.
3, 2,
I don't think I've touched it
Okay.
either.
3, 4, 3, 2, 1. 2, 3, 4, 5, 6,
I must have bumped it.
I
Accidentally.
mean, I may have. I don't know.
No. I think when I was turning, I bumped it because I saw the screen change.
6, 5,
But yeah, that's
wasn't
something
sure what
we
it
could,
was.
we could play with throughout the race.
4,
Yeah.
5, 6, 5, 3, 2, 1, 2, 3, 4,
Sector 742.577. Lap time 333.030. Delta to leader 11.061.
3,
P5.
2, 1,
Laps of fuel 9. On lap
2,
I
3,
saw a pair of those newest Thrustmasters on eBay the other day, but they wanted like
3,
75 more than the standard brand new price.
That's funny.
4,
Why do people do
2.
that?
132.10.
Oh, they
I
just
guess the
want to
shortage.
turn a buck, you know?
5,
Yeah.
Yeah, I'm sure they bought them. Some of them, they just buy them all up anyway, whether there's a disaster
True.
going on or not.
7,
Oh yeah, I've seen people do that. If they have money, they'll buy like a pallet of them and resell them later.
Yeah.
Sector 223.21.
I thought about
6,
trying to invest in
3,
another
2,
set though, just in case these, just to have a backup, you know.
Yeah,
Always have
dude,
a
it's always good to have a
of
backup.
everything.
5,
Exactly.
I got a
6,
T500 wheel as my backup, but I need to try to get.
Yeah.
I think I'd rather have a Logic because of that. It
Oh,
had a
really?
lot of. Well, it had good force feedback, but it had a lot of, what was the word they used, like notchy
4,
kind of feel
2,
to it.
3,
Just wasn't
Yeah.
as responsive as this T300.
6,
Why do you think that is? Did it just wear over time, or they just come like that?
I think it was just the technology at the time. Like, it
Oh,
supposedly
okay.
has the same like force feedback strength as like the TS PC Racer in the Thrustmaster line, but it's just got, you know, better technology, R&D to it, I guess. I guess
see.
it even has a little bit of like a notchy kind of feel, but you don't really feel it that much. But the T500, I mean, it's kind of a pretty old wheel now. I think that thing came out like in
Yeah.
2011.
5.000.
I got mine in 2012 or 2013.
3, 4, 3, 2, 1. 2, 3,
Yeah, I guess they have been around a while, huh?
5,
But yeah, I
yeah.
agree with you. It's good to have backups always. At least something.
7,
Thank you.
Sector 630.202.
6, 5, 4, 5,
Desacelera. Tienes una penalización por cortar camino.
5, 3, 2, 1.
Lado izquierdo. Despejado a la izquierda.
1,534. 1,300. 1,200. 1,000.
What's up, Ella?
900.
Everything cool?
800.
Everything okay? Did you need to get something on the store?
Lap time 337.932. 500. 400. 300. 200. 100.
You still on your first stint?
Yeah, I am.
Okay.
Well, I ended up crashing on that first stance in the Porsche curves and had to come in and get a new car because the damage was too great.
Okay.
3,
Yeah, I forgot about that. I'm getting down to about 5 laps left here.
5,
Got my tires off again.
3,
So.
4, 5, 4, 5, 6, 7,
I have 10 laps left of fuel.
Okay, copy.
Sector 223.264.
6, 4, 3, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7,
Sector 328.327.
6, 4, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7,
Sector 424.141.
6, 4, 2, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7,
Sector 5, 29.858.
6, 5, 3, 2, 3, 4, 3, 2, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5,
You know, we have that final Frito Sport free content race on June 22nd at Lime Rock,
7,
and after that we were going to do a fun race also.
6, 5,
Not sure when.
That's on a Monday, right?
Yeah,
The last Mazda one. Okay. So
Yep.
we don't got to worry about that interfering with the this race.
it's
Trying to figure out
literally.
what day we're
yeah.
actually racing on for this. Is that on a Saturday?
6,
I'm
Yeah,
guessing.
yeah. I know Kev keeps saying Friday, but I think it's Saturday for us.
6,
Okay.
4, 3, 2,
And yeah, that other one it
One.
was historic. It's the historic track here.
2,
Yeah, so there won't be any chicanes.
Sector 743.
We'll be in the rough or roof.
Lap time
Porsche type car.
3.152.
Tienes un coche
Looks a
lento a
lot
la
like a
derecha,
Porsche
a la
911.
izquierda.
84.
5, 3,
Or no.
2,
Laps of fuel
One.
7.
I remember one from Gran Turismo that looked a lot like a Porsche 911 that
Yeah.
said Rev Pop.
Yeah, I'm just not sure which model to choose for it yet.
Oh, okay.
3, 4,
Sector 132.187.
Because, you know, they have a C type or type C, I think, all-wheel drive, rear-wheel drive, and a track one.
Right. Is that included with this track, the historic one, or is that one you gotta buy separate?
It's included with this one.
Okay.
I guess we should check, but it's included. I'm pretty sure when you buy this, you get all the configurations.
6, 4, 2,
Yeah, that'll be fun too.
Yeah, it's pretty crazy. That car on that classic layout reaches over 200 miles an hour, I think.
And how long ago were we talking here? Back in the 70s or?
No, I don't know. I mean, the car's newer than 70s.
610.
Oh, okay.
4, 3, 2,
I just did some testing one day and noticed it was pretty fast.
3, 4,
Is it still H pattern or is it got sequential
Oh no,
or whatever?
it's a newer car. Yeah, it's got paddles.
Oh, okay. My bad then. I'm
No
all-
worries. You were thinking of the old roof, right?
7,
Sector 4.
I guess I don't.
406.
There's so many. I get them all confused.
1, 2,
But that track layout, that's been a long time since they've done that, right?
Yeah, that is right. Yeah, that's right
Okay.
since the 70s, like you were saying.
Yeah, that's probably what's getting me all
7,
thinking.
Yeah, and I have to see what the differences are between the cars. We might do the track car, the track model. We'll see though.
529.6.
Okay.
5, 4, 3, 2, 3, 4, 3, 2, 1.
Yeah, that Mazda one will be fun too. I haven't got to play with Lime Rock since they did their changes. I know that's been
Oh,
a
okay.
season or two ago maybe, but
Yeah,
didn't they update it here? Yeah.
it's fun. It'll be a fun race.
17.
6, 5, 4, 5,
How's Mike feeling about the TCR race? Is he
Oh, I think he's pretty frustrated.
5,
Yeah,
I don't blame
he's really frustrated, and I think tomorrow it'll be good for us to be in practice and talk.
5,
Kind of give him some motivation.
1,
Yeah, exactly.
2, 3,
I mean, I felt like my confidence took a big hit after that practice.
I knew right away when I went into like the second turn.
Relative to leader 7.347.
I knew something was up.
2, 1.
Laps of fuel 6. On lap 5.
But the sad part, the funny part, and the ironic part is we weren't real fat or far off those guys' times.
3.
You know?
Yeah, that tells you everything you need to know, right? That it's everybody's
Yeah,
impacted.
the D2D guys, you know, and them. You know, I'm only a second off them at Belle Isle.
5.
Right.
Come on now, what's going on here?
Yeah, and you know those guys have just been focused on that.
7.
Yeah, I actually looked up some of those D2D guys' profiles,
Yeah.
and yeah, that looks like their main car for some of them, where they do their main
Oh yeah.
races. In some cases, their only races.
6.
It was just TCR cars, so.
2. 3.
Yeah, so
4.
it's good to know, you know, that way that helps us know that everyone's kind of getting the same kick in the pants.
Yeah.
But I just worry about hitting those walls. That understeer is horrendous.
Sector 328.
Oh, it's terrible. I mean, even when I complete the corner, it was still just lazily just wanting to push out,
2.
you know, off the track, and
4.
there's no
Yeah, there's not much you can
room,
do.
you know.
6.
I mean, I get it. They needed to do balance of performance so that GT4 could get away a little bit, but still,
Sector
kill the car's performance sucks.
6. 4. 3. 1. 2.
And I guess we could also just line up 3 wide and bounce off each other, trying to get
There you go. It's going to be an interesting race for sure. You know, I mean, even though the GT4 got better, the Porsche, and some guys are going to switch to BMW, the Porsche, they were still spinning it.
30.079.
6. 5. 4.
Yeah, there's still going to be a lot of wrecks, I
2.
think, regardless.
3.
That's why that early pit stop might not be
2.
a
1.
bad option.
2.
Right?
If you can kind of save the fuel maybe for a lap or two to get it back in the window,
6.
get you out of harm's way for a little bit.
7.
Or pit
No worries,
late.
Brandon. I'll stay back here.
30.000.
6. 5. 4. 5.
Yeah, my main goal
4.
after that is just to try to get the dang thing home.
5.
Be interested to see
Yeah.
if anybody completes it with the bonus point too from the 6X, because I feel like there's going to be very few of them.
3. 2. 1. 2.
I agree.
3.
Sector 743.280.
Yeah, I agree. It's going to be really interesting to
2,
see because
1.
the Porsches will end up spinning, then you'll get a pile up, and people will have damage, and then they'll come back out, and then TCRs. It's almost like the TCR got front heavy, the Porsche is still spinning its wheels on the rear.
2. 3. 4.
So those two combos are not very good out there on cold tires, and everybody packed up.
I don't know.
2.
And especially with the, well, you know, by then the weather is actually going to be cooling down here, which might up there in Michigan, since it's still kind of Midwest.
3.
Hopefully it's
That's
cooler.
just playing a huge, yeah, because if it's warm up there and they're going by the
5.
real life weather at the time like we've been doing, that's going to be
Yeah.
horrible.
Yeah, 108 degrees at Belle Isle
Yeah,
is
that
just
was-
bad.
That was horrible.
7.
I don't think they had any wind on either, so it must not have been very
Oh,
windy
man.
up there that day.
My front tires
they
must
had
have been
very good-
cooking.
Are they?
Sector 223.
Well, they were there, and I
6. 5.
abused the front tires too much on that car anyway.
3. 4. 5. 6. Steady.
Sector 3.
Yeah, I think I need to come in next. I'm on 2,
4, 3,
estimated 2 laps left here, and I'm going through the Porsche curves, so I think I gotta definitely come in next
4,
lap.
5,
Okay. I just got the
Or I'll
5 lap
run
warning.
out.
6,
You're down to 5?
Yeah.
Okay.
steady.
Sector 4, 24.625.
6, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. Steady.
Sector 5, 30.266.
6, 5, 4, 2, 3, 4, 3, 2, 1. 2, 3, 4, 5.
I might have to get off here in a little bit though.
Okay, no problem.
Yeah,
I'm gonna
sorry, I didn't
definitely
realize
do
the
the
time.
second stint and take a
7.264.
screenshot for you and Kev.
5, 4,
Okay,
Because I
thank you.
think the conditions here are going to be about like what the race start will be.
Yeah.
4,
And even if they're not at that point, it will get to this point at some time in the day or the whole session.
Alright.
Yeah, I'm probably gonna have to come in now.
6,
But I'll take
Okay.
I'll tell you what my temps are too. I'll take a screenshot.
5, 3, 1.
Practicing
Well,
that
you
pit
enjoy
entry
the
also.
rest of your night, man.
1,534.
Oh, thanks, Evan. Yeah, and I'm gonna check out. I'll
1,300.
probably start the download for the.
1,200.
See if there's some of the free content for that link you posted
1,100.
from Sim Racing
900.
604.
800. 700.
Yeah, that one looked pretty cool. Those F2 cars.
600.
Yeah,
500.
that'll be neat.
400.
Haven't tried open wheelers and AC for quite a
300.
while.
200. 100. 0.
Estamos listos, andando.
Okay, so my tires were actually cooler that time around, but they're still hitting some pretty crazy temps.
Okay.
I'll check it out. Make sure everything's correct. Okay. Well, my front tread was in the 80s, higher 80s. The rear treads were high 90s.
That's not bad.
Right. Yeah. And then the temps were, the rears were like 216, 214. Fronts were 207, 204.
Is that pretty good or bad? I don't know the temps.
I don't really
as
know,
well.
but I think the car felt pretty good.
Okay.
I guess that,
Main thing for me is checking probably the wear is what I'm going to be looking at. Like if I'm down in 75, you know, that's going to be expected maybe
Yeah.
after the second stint.
After
But
the
if I'm
second
down
one,
in
yeah.
like the 60s, then
yeah, that's a little
I'm probably
scary.
going to say we shouldn't do double stint on tires in these hotter conditions.
Yeah, that makes sense. Well, I feel better that I wasn't the slowest here. So, I guess I'll see what these guys are.
But we'll run that by Kev too as well. See what he
Shit, that was
thinks.
my bad, man. I didn't see you coming up behind me. Sorry, dude.
Well, good job on that 326.
Yeah, I need to find my way to pit road here. There we go.
Oh, dude, I've been practicing that pit entry after the first couple times where I had issues. But the brake feels good. I can get the car slowed down and get through that crazy chicane into the pit. All
Yeah,
right,
don't forget to follow the brake bias. So. But yeah,
yeah, I will.
yep,
I
take
did
care,
a little.
man.
All right, bro. I'll talk to you tomorrow then.
Okay.
I think tomorrow I have I'm doing the pace car for the Absolute Beginners League. They have the Race of Champions. It'll be on the Global Sim Racing channel if you're bored, if you want to check that out.
Okay.
Yeah,
Sounds
basically,
good, man.
I'll be driving the unsafety car because I always crash it.
Okay.
Yeah, and then I'll try to join in Rick Motec practice. Either I'll see if I can make both. I'm not sure though, but I'll let you know.
Okay.
All right, buddy.
Sounds good, man.
All right, take care.
Yep. Take care, man. Later.
Okay. You want your chew treat?